Yeah, hey guys, and welcome back to Dovetail Games Train Sim World. So, I got new routes releasing today. We've got the Tees Valley line, which is running between, where is it? Running between Darlington to Saltburn-by-the-Sea. So, North of England again, back in the 1980s. And yeah, it should be a pretty interesting route to see for this one. So, again, back with the old trains, back with the older country. And see what goes. So yeah, experience the bygone era of British Rail and the historic birthplace of railways and the heart of the British steel industry in Trains World Tees Valley Railway. So we head in, we'll have a look what they've got, and then yeah, see what we can do from that. So we'll likely have the tutorial first of all. We'll go through the different locos we get. Otherwise, it's the Class 101, the BR101, the diesel rail cart, the 37-5 and the Class 8, the old diesel shunter train. And yeah, very excited for this release, I must say. It's again a bit of an old one again. Hopefully soon we'll get a modern British rail train, but we'll see what the future trains world gives us. But yeah, it should be a pretty good one, this. So like I said, I'm excited to give it a go. First reaction as always. We'll load it up and then we'll give the service a quick run. So what I want to do is show the trailer like I normally do, but we may jump straight into a mission here, so we'll have to see what Trains World gives us. But now, as always, it's a new release, so it should be a pretty exciting one. I think, yeah, we'll have time to jump into the trailer. Let's have a look what this one has for us. So how'd that look? Yeah, so like I say, back in the 1980s once again, but a different era of railway. Now this has taken a moment to load, I've just realised. Here comes the chat window so I can see what you guys are saying. And hopefully this is actually going live, because I'm having issues seeing whether or not it's actually appearing on YouTube right now. There we go, yes it has, and here comes 37. Let's get started. Welcome Goran, how are you doing today?
Welcome to these Class 37/5 diesel-electric locomotives in rail freight sector livery. This brief introduction will go through the startup and stop procedures.
Right, so there you go, we're in the 37-5, and basically, yes, as it says, this is the rail freight sector. This particular livery means steel, so this was the old steelworks trains. Each different sector had their own different liveries and colours with them. So we'll head inside. Look at this train ready to go. Shouldn't be too difficult, but we'll see what they've got.
A lot of time will be spent driving, so take a seat to continue.
Something started up without my inputs, and you'll turn the key. It's just there, and reverser to engine only. Hang on, this window's not working right now. Ooh, this is buggy. Right, we'll start that up and let's get the train going. So set the engines to reverser only, sorry, engine only.
Go ahead and start the locomotive.
Start the loco, that is this button here. I'm not bad, Back from work, been a fairly busy week, but quite a few major things have just come to an end, so that I'm very glad to see. Right, set the brake to running. And then wait for the reservoir to charge. Have I heard about the freight on the Transpennine? Do you think it would be better? Yeah, we'll see what the freight gives us in the future. But initially that line didn't really come with much freight at all, didn't it? It was very empty. You'll set the lights, so that was headlights and these instrument lights. Can't close that door. They've removed the click spot for it. Sets the handbrake, so turn that off. Nice and slowly. But no, it's not looking bad so far for initial release. This route has released both on console as well as PC as well. So if you're on Xbox and PlayStation 4, then yes, you can also get this route today right now. Telltale Games for the first time have released everything at the same time, so that is an extra nice bonus as well for sure. So it's plug some power in now. And there we go, let's get this train going. You don't know what they're... I don't know where you do some shunting on that, but yeah, it will definitely be on it. Yeah, I'm not sure either, because most of that line was a passenger run from Manchester to Leeds. Is it Leeds? Huddersfield, Manchester to wherever it was, I do apologise. But yeah, certainly not exactly not a freight built route. Whoops, going a bit too fast there. Put a bit of brake on just to slow it down. Presuming we actually get access to the brakes. No, we don't. Oh, yes, we do. Welcome, Manuel. How are you doing today? Leeds, yes, it is Manchester to Leeds. Yeah, welcome, Manuel. How are you doing today? How are you doing? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well.
Approaching the stop marker, apply a small amount of brake force to achieve a comfortable stop.
So, Tees Yard. I mean, looking at it on the map, the branch between Darlington and Saltburn, as we're on today, actually also includes the least used train station for a fair while. Pardon me, it was the Tees Valley Airport. So I'm not sure if that's included in this map, but it's actually been interesting to spot, that's for sure. Alright, throttle off and set the service, brakes on. Hope that's close enough. Yeah, that's perfect.
Good work. That concludes all the basics of this locomotive.
And there we have it. That was the that was the 37 instruction. Welcome to Tom, how are you doing today? How are you doing? Angry Welshman, welcome to the channel, welcome to the chat, hope you're doing well. Yes, there you go. That was the 37. That was the instruction for that train. The other two we have driven, well, I've not driven the 09, sorry, the 08 technically, but that's the same as the 09. And yeah, I got the 101 as well. So, sounds a bit of fun with these trains coming on. We will actually go and do the 101 tutorial, just so I can kind of remind myself the key combinations for this run. At least I use Redcar British Steel. Yes. Oh yeah, no. Currently is Redcar British Steel, but between 1997 and 2012, Tees Valley Airport was the least used station. But yeah, no, because the fact that it had been least used for around 20 years, it recently kind of got its push up to become that. Thank you, Angry Welshman. Much appreciated, man. Much appreciated. Giveaway today is for the Northern Transpennine line, so the other heritage run in Transit World. So if you're interested in winning Northern Transpennine, then you are free to join the giveaway there. Just say Northern in the chat for a chance to win that. Oh, and this is Steam PC only. I need to make it clear, this is not a console key. If you're on PC, you get to win it. If you're not on PC, yeah, you're not going to be very handy with that key. But, nah, it's all good. It's all good. Right, so we'll let the missions load a moment. My PC is a little slow. Well, that is something on my end. Maybe I'm not going to shut down this for a couple of days, so my fault. I put my hand up. There you go. Class 101 introduction.
Welcome to this Class 101 3-car diesel mechanical multiple unit in British Rail blue and grey livery. This brief introduction will cover startup, stopping and passenger operations.
Now, 3-car you just said.
Some of the controls must be set in the rear cab. Head over and climb aboard.
That's new. This to enter the giveaway, just say Northern in the chat. Yes, in Twitch as well, I can say Northern for a chance to win the copy of Northern Transpennine, both Twitch and YouTube. Oops, sorry about that. No, but I've just spotted we've got these carriage connections here on the diesel rail car, the 101. They weren't there in the Northern Transpennine. That's brand new. I like that. I like that a lot. Anyways, we're heading to our train now. And yeah, control should be the same as before. Northern, there you go. Yep, just gotta say it like that, and you're done. With all that capital, doesn't matter. Don't say it too much, or then the thing kind of detects that you're spamming and automatically gives you no chance of winning. Yeah, so set the rear of the cab now. Make sure that these are all released. Destination blind blank, doesn't really matter. I don't think I'm going to do a full run in this. This is just the tutorial for the 101. So heads to the front cab of loco. What? Oh, we have to walk through the middle. Walk through the middle of the train so you get to see the all in the new interior. Okay, thank you, Dovetail. Yeah, it's quite fancy this actually, I will say. Slightly tilted as well. Oh no, yeah, hang on, I should have given away. Tom, you are... Hang on, what have I done? Yeah, let me refresh this page. Should have worked, but let me just double check. Keyword. Northern. Okay, yeah, so from now, if you say Northern in the chat, then you get a chance to win this giveaway. I hadn't set it up properly or something, not sure what exactly.
When ready, sit in the driver's seat.
Right, let's get the train going. So, control type comes on. It's white lights for these ones. This needs to go to full. Brakes needs to be set, which they are. And yeah, there you go. Yep, you are both now in. Alright, so start. Engine 1 on, start.
Now start the engines in the rear vehicle.
Set the throttle to idle. Passenger doors unlock left.
Of the platform to ensure all is safe, then unlock the doors.
And hopefully, if all goes to plan, passengers will now start boarding the train. We have unlocks left, right? There you go.
Boarding is now complete. Set the doors to locked.
So, lock the doors.
Now use the reverser to set the direction of travel.
Right, so it's the reverse count to remember. So it's Control S, Control W.
Set the handbrake as indicated.
Yeah, the manual gearbox in this train is actually a bit of a system, but once you do know it, it's not too difficult. Yes.
To attain higher speeds, the active gear must be increased at the appropriate time. When accelerating and the RPM dial has reached the top of the yellow zone, it's appropriate to change up the gear.
Oops. Platform doesn't seem too high. Thank you, Malaf, following. Much appreciated, much appreciated. Yeah, platform doesn't seem particularly too high. We're on a curve, but that seems quite aligned. Anyways, we'll set the gear up now. So that goes to 1. And brakes release.
The higher the setting, the faster the train will stop. Open the valve to select the desired pressure, then close it again to maintain that pressure.
Yeah, the gear selection in this train is certainly a bit different. Release all the gear pressure. Sorry, brake pressure. That'll take a few seconds, and then hopefully, if we go to plan, that'll allow us to move. One thing I've never liked about tutorials is the fact that they make the controls stick. Feels a bit awkward, I will say. Anyhow, get the train going. Get into the middle of the yellow section. Okay, we'll have to keep it on up to 15. And then they'll probably ask us to change gear then. There you go.
Changing gear has several steps. Set the throttle to idle and allow the engine RPM to reduce below the yellow zone. Engage the new gear, then return to the desired throttle application.
Hey, I'm doing the tutorial. I should expect it to take forever. Right, so 0. Gear up. Okay, maybe not then. Then it's gear selector to 2. She was not going to let me do the key commands. Oh well. Gears
Observe that
up.
the train now has the ability to accelerate to a higher speed. When the RPM dial reaches the top of the yellow zone, repeat the gear change process to continue accelerating.
It's going to be annoying this tutorial now to use this train. Yes, Blazing, welcome to the giveaway. Your name is in, I think. Off. Next gear 3 and on.
There's a short distance between here and the next stop, so be sure to manage the train and prevent overspeeding.
What's up? Not much. Back from work. Everything's pretty usual. Yeah, no real complaints from me here.
To cruise at a constant speed, the highest gear should be engaged. This reduces the speed the engine operates at and is fuel efficient.
Yeah, so leave it on gear 4. Next station is only a short distance like he says, right at the end of the line. And then, yeah, see where he goes. So, yeah, a bit of a complicated map, I will say. That's the main line. This is more of a branch out. Got a couple of other branches to go through, as well as this depot. So I see a bit of this map going here. It's 27 kilometres long. Not sure that is in miles exactly, if it's like 25. But regardless, it is an interesting one. Not sure my shoulder's being cut by the camera there. Not particularly green, is it? Anyways, we'll get on the next gear, shall we? Might be worth going for a slightly lower gear. Getting wipers, not the stick there. Yeah, that's looking much healthier now. Northern, there you go. Will, you're on the giveaway. How do you enter? Just say Northern in chats for a chance to enter the giveaway. So nice and simple. Key commands like matter, sorry, case like matter. Welcome Kevin Stream. How are you doing today? How are you doing? Alright, so let's gear sex to 4. And then stop at location.
This train opens a vacuum, releasing pressure holding the brakes off the wheels. To maintain a specific pressure, close this valve by setting the handle to the flat position.
So slowing down slightly, put a bit more pressure in.
Aim to be doing no more than 15 miles per hour when the train reaches the platform.
Short route, but very detailed. Absolutely. It's from the trailer and the videos and all that, it's certainly not looking like the longest route ever. Like I say, it's 27 kilometres long. There's certainly lots going on with it. Thank you for hosting, Welshman. How are you doing today? Thank you very much. Right, so rolling at about 14, which is well within the recommended speeds. And it's just a case of stopping up onto the platform over here. How long time is this route? I'm not too sure. I've not done a full length in it yet, but I'll definitely be doing some during this series. Well, that one's boring. No, it's not. No, it's not. Sorry, late. How's they been? Not bad. Not bad. Not too busy. Work's been alright, actually. Yeah, I'm not going to really have any complaints, really. About an hour. Okay, so it's not the shortest route ever, but it's not the longest either. Got a bit of a length to it. Alright, apply the brakes. That should be enough. Yes, it is. And unlock the left. Set gear to neutral. And there we go.
That's the basics covered. A manual can also be obtained that provides more detail about the full functionality of this train and more.
Absolutely. On my case, just trial and error. And that is all you needed. Right, so there we go. I don't think I need to do the next tutorial. That covers the basics what I need to remember. Let us now head into a scenario. So definitely do a passenger scenario first, but on this line it will certainly be the freight, that kind of shines on it, kind of sticks out a bit more. So yeah, I'll load that up, give train some other seconds, just kind of jump in, and then make our way into that. Bit more water. But no, first reactions not looking too bad. Certainly, we'll see how similar it is to Northern Trans-Pennine. That will certainly be the biggest thing for today, how similar it is, but no, it's not looking too different. Have I heard about new 710 starting today on the Goblin line from Goslake Sparking? Yes, I have. 710s have been in testing for a little while, but it's finally nice to see them actually going into service, that's for sure. I'm not sure I'll actually ride it myself. I don't ever really go down to this part of the line often, but yeah, we'll see what the future brings for us there. Just a reminder, just join the giveaway. It's just say Northern in the chats. Class 40 Northern Trans-Pennine. Yes, Class 40. Remind myself that one is Class 40. Yes, the Class 40. Yeah, it's not too bad actually. I'll come out with the route itself. You need a pacer. We'll see. We'll see when pace came out. Because pacers are, a lot of people think they're quite old, but they're not. They're late 80s, early 90s. They're not particularly old trains. They're meant to be temporary solutions, but yeah, it's actually not the oldest in the fleet. Class 323. Have I seen a 323? The answer is, wow, my internet is really slow today. Gosh, I'm actually taking a hammering right now. I should have restarted my system before starting the stream. Like I say, it's my fault that everything's running so slow right now. Come on. Yeah, what's your favourite American steam train? And the pacer is old. Like I said, it's not the oldest train in the world. Have I seen a 323? No, I haven't. No, I have not seen a 323. London Midlands. I'm not sure exactly they'd run those. They're also part of Northern Rail. Yeah, never seen one before, I'm afraid. American favourite stream train? I don't have one because I don't have much of an interest in American trains. I do apologise. But yeah, so there you go. 1989, the red line. Very pacer. Go for a service, shall we? Actually, no. If we go to the services, let's have a look at the scenarios. What do you actually get in the service-wise? We get. Come on. Here we go. So you got how many missions? 5 missions? Yes. Got tube line diversion. Interesting name. Coal hauler, steelworks, shunting. 3 becomes 2. And seaside summer special. So we've got 2 passenger services and 3 freights. Not too long over. Hour, half an hour. Yeah, we'll definitely be doing those on the Thursday. Welcome, Prince. How you doing? How do I say your YouTube name? It's Drawyah. Alright, so we'll go for the 101 first. We'll definitely be doing a few 37 scenarios as well. Being the, again, probably the more pronounced train this DLC. Now, I'll go with the passengers, like I say, first. In fact, can we change the livery? No, it's the only one we've got so far. Spring clear, as always, for the first one. We'll start in Saltburn. Middlesbrough, apparently. Oh, is Middlesbrough actually included in this? Okay, that will be interesting to see when we go through it. And let's do the 4 then, for Saltburn to Bishop's Auckland. Let's see how this scenario goes. Welcome, David. How you doing today? How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're well. Yeah, let's go right into this, shall we? Give it a couple of moments to load. No problems, Harry. Not a problem at all. When is the Wally show? It's in either late October, late November. 101's on the West Somerset Railway. In sim or in real life? So I know in the real world, the West Somerset Railway has quite a few locos, but if they've put it onto the sim now, then that certainly would be a nice bonus as well. The WSR is starting to get quite a lot of these heritage trains, so though none of them actually yet on the Main one. Ooh, video's a bit slow apparently. Hope you guys are not buffering too badly. That's what it's telling me right now on YouTube. If you're having issues with connection, please let me know. Set the train up quickly. So yeah, this is Saltburn-by-the-Sea. We'll set up the rear of the train first, just to make sure that this is all ready to go. So red, destination lights. Remind me where that one is. Okay, destination lights on, and we are going to Darlington. Bishops, empty, Darlington. There we go. Close the door, double check. These lights are red. Back to the front. In fact, before we go to the front, let's have a look around the beach, shall we? Okay, no, we can't. What we've got here, we've got a bin, we've got a map. Let's have a look at the map actually, let's see what stations we've got. Yes, we have got Teesside Airport, the least used station from 1997 to 2012. That, I'm sure, will be the most interesting here. That station got an average of 12 passengers a year for 20 years. So that is... Oh, it's got a British seal as well. So this line actually has both of the... this one has the current and the former. These two stations. I like that. Okay, that's made this one such a bonus as well. Anything else of interest, or is that mainly it for now? Got an empty box. Bit of trash, but otherwise, not much really. Not too much. We'll teleport back to our train. We'll come on the white marker lights. Destination light comes on. So that's to Darlington. And we'll now lock the doors. So lock right. Brakes release. Our brakes have been released. This one goes to release. Reverse up, forward. Gear 1. Throttle up. Nope. If I turn the key. Yeah, that maybe makes more sense. Right. Let's go. You need to watch the period stream. It goes for a lot of major things, including the air raid siren somewhere on this. Oh, okay. Yeah, normally I do watch the pre-release streams and stuff from DuckTale Games. The only reason I didn't do it this week was because I have been busy at work with a few major things I won't really go into just for the fact that I can't really talk about it. But yeah, normally I do watch the DuckTale stuff before going on my own streams. This is the one occasion where I actually couldn't get a chance to, I'm afraid. But no, I'm sure you guys have got a bit of information for it. I'm sure it'll be interesting to know for you guys as well for once. Anyhow, leave the station. The speed limit goes up to 30 shortly. We are a 3-card train, so that will switch over very soon. Look at the map. Sure it's all the same stuff. They've actually included the disused bit of track as well on here. Speaking of disused track, put the speed up now. Yeah, this is the track. Buffers here. Doesn't really go anywhere. Fair enough. Right, so we'll change the gear now. We'll start with the speed increase. Got 1.5 miles for our next station. Set the pointer over there. Changed the gear a bit too early there, didn't have a chance to change the chain gears, but nah, it's not a fairly difficult train to drive, like I say. Don't think we've got any of the safe systems. We have got AWS apparently, okay. Not sure if it functions or not, but we'll keep it on just in case. She won't change the gear just yet because we are now at 31, speed limit here is 30. Not for longer though, it goes up to 40. I was going to stay there for a while. Isolation, never unisolated. Hope that it has disappeared now. Right, so 1.1 mile to Mask. These spirits, you'll be there in 1 minute. 1 minute, 1 mile. Just not too terrible. British Rail initially wasn't exactly the most known for on-time services. A lot of the stuff was cancelled. Yeah, riding a train in the 90s and the 80s certainly wasn't the easiest, I will say. It's not great even in modern day, but certainly not as bad now as it was then. I'm sure that nationalised rail certainly wouldn't help. What up, Drawyah? How are you doing, Delta? Welcome to the channel, welcome to chat. How are you doing today? How are you doing? Nope, that was just the AWS. AWS function on this, unlike Northern Transpennine, that is useful to know. Welcome, Joshua. How are you doing today? How are you doing? Hope you're good. Releasing this brake pressure, it's getting a little heavy there. And the station is coming up very shortly. It's just around that corner. Just waiting for your post DLC fix. Absolutely. As always, if you're looking for the latest with Trains and Worlds DLCs, this is the place to be. Right, so here comes our first station at Mask. Love the train at the start. I didn't. Yeah, the 101. It's certainly a train if you have different tastes. Not everyone's cup of tea, but I've enjoyed it. I mean, I already had a diesel railcar simulator. We're gonna miss this one, aren't we? Go on emergency brakes, just for the sake of stopping. What was that? I've dropped something. Not sure what that was, but hey. Let's unlock the left and let's just release the brakes because we have stopped fairly late down this platform. They've actually not stopped too terribly. But we will start rolling though, so let me put some brakes on now. You might have to play the... Yes, I definitely will play the freight services, because at the moment, this does go right through the heart of British Steel. British Steel, which actually went into liquidation yesterday. I'm actually going to have to add that as well. Delta Games, you've released this at quite an awkward time, but no, yeah, this does go right through the heart of British Steel, so we'll certainly get a chance to do a few of those freight runs. But no, I've just remembered, I got a notification on my phone yesterday that told me British Steel went into liquidation and that 1,500 jobs have been lost. So yeah, this is a very non-fitting route. Yeah, we'll see how the future of that goes, but sadly in the UK we don't exactly do much production, so that's all basically down the drain. Gear 1, approach set to neutral, but hey, release the brakes and throttle up. How do you enter the giveaway? Just say Northern in chat for a chance to win Northern Transpennine. Just say Northern. Next DLC should be a 55 place in 45. Would be interesting to see. I mean, Dovetail Games... We'll see what they do. We'll see what they do. I mean, it would be nice to see them break away from the usual British, American, German routes, but we don't actually that far away. We'll leave it on gear 4 then. We'll do neutral. Actually put some brakes in. Whoops, while I turn the wipers on, I want to press the horn. Sorry! We'll come back for you. Welcome, Goran. How you doing again? Yeah. Oh, okay. Apparently a part of the train actually made the platform. Yes, the very rear 2 doors. Although sadly too far for you people to walk, you'll have to wait for the next one. So, Longbeck, next station on the line. Bit of an industrial area going on here, but nothing too major. Thank you for following Twitch, man. How are you doing? Thank you very much. Is Nightbot actually working? I honestly don't know. Because unfortunately, if Nightbot's not working, then the giveaway will not work either. Let's have a look. Integrations, Discord, Moxie, commands, dashboard, part channel, join channel. Copy, community settings, and are you a moderator? I hope this is not going up, because it would be annoying if it did. Okay, here comes. Yeah, so you're definitely a part of the channel. Is Nightbot down? Because what I use for my giveaways is a program called Nightbot. Usually it's alright, but right now I have a feeling it's actually down, which is very annoying because it means that my giveaway may actually not work. I have to go for a plan B, which will be pick out of the hat at the end of the stream. We'll see what happens. I'm going to try and get it to work, because normally we get the messages saying to join a giveaway do this and all the other stuff. Released. Forward, there we go. But no, if Nightbot's not working, that is annoying. We'll see. I'll think of something. Oh, there we go. Right, it's working now. I've kicked him out and bring him back in. Oh god, what have I done? Yeah, okay, giveaway's working now. Say Northern chat now, and you get a chance to win this giveaway. I do apologise for that. I've never had it give up on me this way before. But no, giveaway's working now. I've got Tom, I've got Will W. You're both in the giveaway. If you say it now, you get a chance to win this. I do apologise, Nightbot's had messed up there, and sadly has cost me slightly, so I don't reverse. I don't want Alright, go to forwards. You go to get one, and put some power in. What I'm actually going to do is stop the train now. There you go. Yeah, Delta, you in. Joshua, you're in. Goran, you're in. Good luck with the giveaway. And hopefully I'll get this train to blooming work now. Right, so. Reverser off. Why is that yellow dial? Oh, no, that's 0 RPM. That makes sense. Forwards. Throttle idle. Neutral 1. And throttle up. Engine silence. So let's do this the other way around now, shall we? So this needs to go to neutral. Engine 1. There we go. Engine 2. Perfect. So train's going now. There we have it. No worries, Delta. If you want, I can always remove you from the giveaway as well. But yeah, if you want to win a second key, you're free to do that as well. No, there we go. So whatever happened, it looks like I may have blown the train's gearbox and caused that to kind of give up on me. Anyhow, train's working now as it should be. Let's carry on with our run. Yes, please. Sure. It's going to be a little bit late, but I'll have a working train in a few seconds out. So next station is Redcar East, which will then be followed by Redcar British Steel, the current least used station in the United Kingdom. Yeah, keep a bit more power in for longer, but actually maybe not. Gear 4, and let the train kind of roll to this next station. We are currently about 2 minutes late. Hopefully we'll be able to make up some time during the rest of this service. Brakes, keeping the handle on the brake valve here. Hello. They can see everything I did there. So start slowing it down to about 30. That'll do. Release. Could have braked a little bit later, but not particularly much of an issue that. Steam. What do you mean by steam wheel? Oh, they could bring the freight variant to 33 onto this line. They could do. I mean, the 33 was operating in this area, so that's an option they could go for as well. Anyways, next station coming up now, so I'll start braking for that again. Shouldn't require the emergency brake. No, that's fine. We're going to stop, no problem. Neutral and unlock left. Need some steam locomotives on the Western Railway. We need steam locos full stop in train sim worlds. Dovetail Games, I know they're getting closer to releasing a steam train. They're still very much in like the stages of actually putting one together in Simograph, but started to get in there. Nice scenery, yes, yeah, it's not too bad, not too bad. I mean, it is reminiscent of 1990s Northern England, especially in this part of the country where it was all kind of just similar looking everything in a factory. But yeah, certainly a little bit of a historical thing going on there. Slowly release the brake pressure, but completely released till the passengers have boarded. And our next station is Redcar, British Steel, like I say. On the map, we've only travelled this much of the line so far, so we've got a long way to go. Got about an hour and a half travelling 4 lengths, so certainly a nice length through it as well. Which was bonus. There we go, locked doors. Whoops, gear 1. Throttle up. Looks like your estate. Looks like everyone's estate. Welcome to the UK. The UK is a very different country to the rest of Europe, especially when it comes to buildings and architecture. Mind you, does the rest north, yes. Oh yes, especially where the old factories were, so around Birmingham, Black Country. Black Country especially actually looks exactly the same no matter where you go. Dudley, Wolverhampton, north of Birmingham, Telford, Staffordshire, very much the same no matter where you go. So 0.6 to... oh, it's Redcar Central first, sorry. Then it's British Steel. Fast signal. And the station. Coming up now, so put some braking on again. Here we go. What platform are we going into? So there's a covered bit on the right, and yeah, we're going to the open left. So maximum braking. And while we're stopped here, I'm certainly going to have a look outside. Maybe there's like an old platform there abandoned or something. That would be interesting to look at. I'm going to stop short of the state. Oh no, you've accepted that. Thank you very much, Dovetail. Unlock left, and let's have a look at Redcar Central. So we've got a map in here. The rest of the station you go to. So by the time we get to Middlesbrough, things do space out a little bit. And entering the bridge up and over. Passengers just standing here, fair enough. No, it's not really another platform missing, it's just another track. Looks like it's maybe been dug up at some point. Our train's moving. teleport back in and hold the brakes again. Try again, shall we? So what else do we have in the station? Well, actually, what are the unlockables for this one as well? We've got newspapers again. New South Bank station ordered. Middlesbrough, Darlington match 16 arrested. Ah, yes, okay. Teesside Steel ongoing strike. Oh, yes. Okay, so yeah, we are right in the middle of the. Where's their dates? January 5th, 1986. January 5th, 1986. Yes, so. Football rights, everywhere you go. South Bank Station, I'm not sure where that is exactly. And steel strikes, basically, with Margaret Thatcher as Prime Minister. Industry in the UK had basically collapsed in just about every single way, shape and form. And so, yeah, it was mainly the mines that went on strike, but the steelworks also had their own conflicts as well. Certainly not a great time to be in the UK, especially up north. Anyways, next station is Redcar British Steel, the currently used station in the UK. Back in 1990, would have been fairly well used. For those who have seen Jeff Marshall's video, he did mention that back in the early days of the steelworks, back when not many could afford a car, and back in the height of it as well, Cersei would have been a very well used station. A little late for it, like I say, but nothing too major that we won't have an issue with, really. Interesting to see actually, because yeah, in Jeff Marshall's video, the underground footpath from the platform to the station was covered up, brick wall in it. Interesting if the brick wall doesn't exist yet. Likewise, that there is quite obviously an abandoned bit of track. Used to be a line there, but not anymore. Interesting to see when that went disused as well. Right, so 0.9 miles to go, travelling at 50 miles per hour. We may need to brake in a moment. We'll see how that goes. We'll idle the power and go to throttle 4. And yeah, I'll make sure this is onto a lap, but don't put any power and pressure in just yet. The station is now coming up to the view ahead. Lighting looks beautiful. Yeah, it's a bit of an interesting one. A bit lighter, I guess, than what most would say, but again, back here it was all smoggy and not clean air, to say the least. And that is really captures the northern Brits very well for the era. Can't deny that at all. So as you see, it wasn't the nicest time to be around, but in Trenton, well, they have captured this very well. Full credits to the team for really putting this one off, really. Right. British Steel coming up. Right, unlock left. Like before. Have a look around and see what the station gives us. So a grits box here. We've got the staircase, another bin. We've got the station waiting room. Jeff Marshall's probably been in here. Yeah, if it's things train, then Jeff Marshall is the only thing you're really talking about. We got the newspaper rack, no map in there. Although the underground tunnel doesn't seem to be here. Don't know if it's like a later edition or something, but yeah, I'd expect to see that. Can't leave the station here. What's going on down here? Not much. Got a bench. Station ramp bits. We've got this side. Not much particularly. I can't think we leave either. Yeah, there's not really much going on here at all. Can't exactly leave, go places. You're kind of just trapped in this small little box. Lock the doors, okay. And brakes released. Here's one. And throttle up. So while that train leaves, yeah, it's another road and rail bridge. That. We'll go for the classic fence shot. So let's go 3 we want now. Okay, leave it on that for a bit. It's 3 miles South Bank. Okay, so this is the new South Bank station that the newspaper claims has just opened. So yeah, we'll see how that one looks. See if it looks like a brand new station, or if it is just another rundown northern mess. 2 water bottles on me, and both of them are empty. Great. Canal down below. Nope. So that's just a normal bridge. Bit of pipe work going on down there. Power up. Yeah, certainly it's a pretty line. Here's a pretty line, this one. There you go, got the belt. So AWS is working right now, which is good to see. Indeed. Yep, welcome to Chance's stream. You're in the giveaway, good luck. About 55 miles per hour now, so top speed of this loco, eh? Yeah, it's not the fastest loco in the rail car, but at the time it was comfort and a cheap way of getting around. And with a mile and a half to go, we'll be in our next station, South Bank, which is only a few stops away from Middlesbrough now. So we'll see what that gives us. Motorway to our left, with 90-star cars on there. Maybe we're actually going faster right now, so we can actually cut the power down. There's no strange filter like normal Transpennine. What do you mean strange filter? Oh, there's a party for a station here, not stopping. What station is this? Grangetown. Fair enough. Right, put some brakes in now. But yeah, which filter are you referencing in Northern Transpennine? I mean, here we go, coming into a really industrial part of the map now. Everywhere you look, it's just pipelines, bridges, steelworks basically. This is, if you're into your old freight, then yeah, this map is exactly what you want. If it's that what you want, yes, it's phenomenal, it really is. I think Northern Transpennine has a different style of freight, as it's longer, faster routes. Absolutely. Manchester, when it comes to freight, it's honestly, I don't know. Liverpool's known for their boats, their shipyards, where the Titanic was built, along with the Olympic and all the other classic ships. But Manchester, I can't think what they're actually really a specialist in. It might have been pottery, but I could be wrong. The strange guy with the old camera. Possibly, I've not noticed it myself, but I'll definitely have a look at Transfer Line and have a look at the lighting there. But this does feel a lot more natural, I will certainly say that. Stacked good platforms, so keep an eye on that. See if our brakes and stop. There we go. Absolutely perfect. And up the left, and let passengers do their thing. And like before, let's walk around, see what we've got here to do. Map. So we've got South Bank, followed by Cargo Fleet, then Middlesbrough. Okay, so I've got access to the bottom of this ramp. Let's then cross over the bridge. How far can we get? Not very far, and not the pathway. Cool. Yeah, so we've got the bridge. Let's have a look around. Got the map up. Sorry, the newsstand up there. Staggered platform here. Bit of track going behind it as well. Likely an access route for a freight yard. Yeah, access route for a freight yard. Got any agreement on tomorrow. Sounds good, man. That sounds good. And that's just the steps down. Yeah, again, not much going on here. But there wasn't that much going on in this part of the UK anyway. Right, so release all the brake pressure, gear selector 1, and power on. Throttle off, gear to not yet. Throttle up. Bar flag got your Silver Duke of Edinburgh in the Pennines. Good luck. I did my Silver Duke of Edinburgh in the south of England, near Swanage, and that was a heck of a trip. Up and down hill, basically. All 3 days. It was a tiring experience. I never did gold, I'm afraid. I really wanted to, but I just couldn't find a really good place to do it. So, yeah, I finished my Duke of Edinburgh Award on silver. Okay, so this is the old station, the one that I presume closed down, and therefore the new one ordered. Sorry about the mess. Thank you for your patience. Yeah, that's the old South Bank station. Okay, so yeah, well played Dovetail Games for actually including this detail. Cannot lie, it's quite nice actually. Looking good, looking good. Next station's Middlesbrough. You've got the old bin left behind, you've got a few electrical banks, old bench, platforms are fenced up, and yeah, staircase actually completely dismantled as well. Oh, there's a newspaper rack though stuck here. Is there a step? Yeah, there's a step there, so the station is explorable, but no real access here. I wonder if there's a remains of the station actually still standing. I'll have to check Wikipedia or something, because one thing I actually like doing, there's a map there as well, is exploring some of these old closed down stations. There's plenty of them, and there's a website this case as well, something like disustation.org or something. But yeah, I always likes looking at closed down routes and stations. For example, here in London, there's a couple of lines that have closed down, which to this day I actually probably would have found useful. Can't lie. So yeah, see what the old Silvertown looks like. Alright, a mile and a half to go now. Speed up to 60 here, it's not a problem. Next signal is, okay, the signal's green now, so is there a loco in front of me I should be aware of? Not particularly, it's just like yellow signals the entire way. Signal there, should have paid more attention. Sorry, crossing there. Should have paid more attention. Sound the horn. And they're getting some real speed in now. Ooh, speed limit has dropped, so put some brakes on now. Speed limit really has dropped it. Entering Middlesbrough, you can probably imagine why the speed limit has dropped. Still in 4th gear, so cruising's not a problem. So it's just a short cruise now over to the station, which actually you can just about see around the corner now. Yeah, that's the entrance to it there. Never been to Middlesbrough. It's one of those towns where you don't really go there unless you have a specific reason to. Way too fast, way too late. We will need to use the emergency brake here. Just stop at the platform. Engines are still running, fortunately, so that's not a problem. Idling and neutral. Let's have a look at Middlesbrough, shall we? So yeah, platform 1A. Fairly standard. We're actually raised, I believe, off the road. Slightly raised, not by much though. Got the old church there. Station building itself. It's looking pretty nice. It's certainly different. I mean, this one's off the side of a actual skyscraper apartments bit, so... Wait, stop at location. We're not stopping in the right place. We stopped too far. Okay, so while we could make the previous stations, technically I'm too far for this one. Let's switch in reverse, 1st gear, and get some back in. It's annoying that. I thought I made that, but obviously not. There we go. We're definitely in now, so we'll stop the train here. There we go, open left. Let's try that again, shall we? Got a luggage rack here, got a bin, benches. How many platforms? We're on 1A. We've got newspapers place, 4 out of 20, 420. Got exit to the left. Fairly fancy underground archway bit. A few buses as well, so coming out of the main road here. 5 placed newspapers. And then we've got the access to platform 2A. So we've got 1A and 2A. Somewhere there's 1B and 2B, otherwise the letters wouldn't make much sense. Bit back here as well, a few lines that don't stop. Let's go to Freecam, look around at those. No platform access, so I'm not sure why the signage is insisting that there is. Freight train coming through now. Heading towards the steelworks. Go. So next station at 3 miles is Thornaby. Yeah, come out towards the longer portion of the map. Stations are a lot fewer and a lot more distant, so I get a chance to kind of put the train up to high speed. But yeah, speed restrictions out of Middlesbrough. Can't bring them out too fast or too far. Another disused track to the left there. Disused actually now, it's more like a siding because yeah, it's not really like a slope or something trying to go down on. Looks just like a siding. Next station, carry on. Speed has increased, so put throttle back in. Go straight to 3rd gear actually. Slow carry so far, nice low around in the background. Yes, not looking too bad. Not looking too bad. If you're looking for a bit more variety compared to Northern Transpennine, where you're looking for a bit more of a freight setup, then yeah, this is it's a nice one to go through. Fairly simple routes. Nice and quiet. Train's not too bad. Train's just a bit more thinking to it. And the braking as well. Wish me luck. Leave it on gear 4, but not sure how far I can accelerate. So we just decide to leave it on idle instead. So we will cut it now at 45. And leave it to idle for the next couple of minutes. Brakes are released, so not creating any resistance on that. So we put the train up to 45. And just idle the throttle slightly, enough to kind of cut it from accelerating. That will be enough. Throttle 2. 2 miles to go. Now the steelworks are our right hand sides. And at this point we will now be entering the main part of the steelworks depot, where it's just line after line, train after train, all waiting for their service over to the steelworks. So Thornaby, kind of to the end of that depot, so I've got a little while to go now. Look out to the right hand side, so that's where the more interesting part is going on. Speed's gone up, so we'll increase that. Yeah, it's just a bunch of tracks, got a few wheels here, just sit on the sides. Otherwise no locos currently actively in this area. There's a few wagons there. A few wagons been left behind. There you go, got a few 37s as well, 37 5s and 09s, sorry, 08s. Also currently encamped over there, so yeah, some trains sticking around, not many, but enough to keep it going. Right, 4 break at 500 yards, which goes 600s. Mainly because I just cannot judge the brakes of this train. Despite the fact that, yeah, I'm not too bad at braking, but judging it certainly isn't the easiest for me. Or it's for anyone. Like, seriously, the dynamic brake here, a bit of a learning curve. Yes, into the platform now. Yeah, we'll keep it applied. We'll make it to the stop platform point here. No, we won't. We need to release some pressure. Just roll in. And yeah, we'll hot it here. That's enough. We need to unlock doors first before getting up. There we go. So we've got another map in there, another waiting room. 5 out of 20. We have got, yeah, it's just a wide platform, probably similar to the closed down Silverton one. Over here, not much going on, just crates and bricks and stuff being piled up. Some construction work, I presume. We leave the storage area because I presume we shouldn't not be in there. What else we've got? An exit coming up as well, but yeah, not particularly much going on here. Certainly a quiet station. Yeah, a few sleepers dropped on the side. We've got a few shops out here as well. Oh, it's a road, it's a car park. Okay. So it has got proper public access to this, and the road leading out on the bridge I can see up ahead. That's interesting. What kind of houses have we got here? We've got it's called a, what's it called when you get meat from a shop? Not a grocery, it's butchers, that's it. We've got a butchers, we've probably got a pub in there as well somewhere. There's just a few normal confectionery shops as well. Sorry, gear 1 first. And it's 2.8 miles to Eagles Cliff. So we're a little behind schedule, but hopefully not too late. Hopefully not too late. Yeah, Nightbot is alive. Nightbot is working again. Apologies for those who entered to give away at the start, but I'm missing out now because the blooming thing wouldn't work. I do apologise again. Right, so gear sector 2, power up. Not yet. Gear 3. And we won't go to gear 4 just yet, since gear 3 will be enough to keep us at 35 miles per hour, which is the line speed currently. What have you missed? Not too much, not too much. Carry on service is normal. I'll have to be close to these buses. I'm not sure what kind of buses they are. We have the 5A going to High Street. That's a 6A. 6A. Is that 6A as well? I just read it wrong. Oh yeah, okay, so every single bus is the 6A going to High Street. If you need to get to High Street or live on the route of the 6A, it's certainly doing alright for a bus service in the local area, I must say. Let's find a bit of track to stick on. We're taking not the branch, so that's branch going elsewhere. Stand on the signal bit, shall we? The bridge. And speed has increased, so I'll do that as well. And it goes up. The Bedford buses, the Pacers body made these, Matt has an Easter egg. Okay, so those are Pacers, which means they're British Leyland buses. But yeah, I know that the British Leyland buses are the ones that got turned into Pacers, put onto the bogies of old freight wagon cars. But I did not know that Middlesbrough pulled a reverse Pacer and took a train bus body onto a bus. I like that, I respect that, and I thank Middlesbrough for doing that. So those are Pacers on a bus's body. Screw you, bus users. Yeah, who needs a rail replacement service when you got the bus replacement service? I respect that, I really do. Let's carry on, shall we? Got another track bed on the left here, lifted. See, it's kind of where the track used to go. Wrong company, yeah, it's not Bedford, it's British Leyland, don't you worry. Right, 0.7 miles to Eagles Cliff. Fourth gear, so that's fine. And that's it, around 600 meters, so yeah, 600 yards. And then just slap it in full brake. Oh gosh, it's a bit of a cruise on this platform to get to the station bit where people actually then board. How late are we now? We're about 5 minutes behind schedule. Doesn't matter. We're British Rail. On-time services is not our foray. If you want it on time, go to Germany. Go to Japan. Go to Japan for on-time railway. Anyhow, let's get into this and then see what we've got. You're not a fan of how far back doors open on the versions of 101. They didn't get as far back on the Northern Transpennine. Let's hang on as soon as I open the doors. Yeah, you are right. These kind of go flat on the doors now. That's what the hinges like on these. Hinges could do it, but yeah, they are a bit. It would be nice to kind of see like a bit of non-uniformity of the doors. Like some of them stick out a bit, some of them don't. I'm sure not every single door was exactly the same in the real world. So we've got a few signs over there, bar track line here, got a 1 platform, 2 platform, and then a bridge heading up to the exit here in Eaglescliff. There's a newspaper stand. There's the car park. And no real escape route for this one, I'm afraid. Yeah, always try and keep an eye out for gaps in the map. Some of them can get out by crouching into corners. Those are the more sneaky ones I find. Lock the doors. Brakes released. Gear to 1. Throttle up. Yeah, so we take this track here now, siding. And then it's Allen's West at 8:35. What's that? No, it's just a farm, an interesting bit of track formation here. Anyway, so yeah, got Allen's West, and then I believe it's Tees Valley Air. Sorry, okay, Tees Valley Airport might actually be a bit late. No, can't be. Tees Valley's next after Allen's. Yeah, it says Tees Valley Airport. We'll talk about the history of that one in a moment, but interesting as well. I'm more excited for shunting or freight. I am more excited for freight. I mean, my number one for it is passenger services. Passenger runs always been my favourites, but yeah, it's I think it's freights that they move more to shunting. So while I do enjoy my start-stopping services, like a passenger train stopping at every single station, I mean, long distance is alright, but it gets a bit boring. But passenger runs are usually quite good stopping services. And shunting, I just find a bit too stopping for me. So you have more time stopping and swapping around than actually driving a train. I mean, I don't mind them, but it's not my preferred way of doing things. Caravan, welcome to Britain. Yeah, so freight runs are alright. They're a bit more long distance and fast start than the usual stuff. Right, cut the power and we'll just crawl into Allen's. Quite busy here actually, not exactly much going on. 45 and 47, probably the 47. 47s, depending on what variants though. The class 3 I know was the slowest, but it's powerful of the 47s. Class 5 a bit more speed, but not as powerful. But yeah, 47's a bit more of a heavy duty train, I'd say, compared to the 45. Map, yes please. It's 6 out of 20. Character's halfway now on these. Yes, we'll be able to use the crossing, mainly because I can then get to the other side of the platform, I think. I need to get away out around these crossings here. Oh, you can't, so how do I, as a normal person, enter the platform? You have to go up through here, I believe. Which means, will they have blocks the exit routes here? Possibly, actually. Oh no, exit route's fine, let's get newspapers. And the car park. Yeah, the car park that locks you out. Crouch, look for a gap, can't go any direction. Yeah, they covered this. Right, back to the train. Brakes released, throttle forwards, doors locked, and throttle up. Yep, welcome Thomas, you are in the giveaway, good luck. Good luck. And make sure that if you are in the giveaway, have a way for me to contact you, because if I can't message you the giveaway key, then I can't give it to you, I'm afraid. So make sure that your profile is active, at the very least has a way for me to message you at the end. So next station is Dinsdale, which means, oh, we're actually going to skip Tees Valley Airport. That's a shame. It's not a busy train station, not many people stop here. But I'm actually quite sad with skipping this. I will certainly though actually get the camera out, the free cam, and have a look around it myself, really. So, with passing through, I'll talk about this now. So, like I said at the start of the stream, Tees Valley Airport Station was the least used station in the UK from 1997 until 2012, where it saw an average of something like 3-4 people a year using it. It was so little used because the fact is it's not a very busy airport. It really isn't. But these days actually a little more active. But either way, nobody ever took a train here, and as a result, it was just left basically. Had one service an hour stopping at each direction. And yeah, for nearly 20 years, least used station. No one used it, and if you did, you were desperate basically. So yeah, it's nice to kind of see it included. Whether or not we actually get to the airport and all that, we'll see, because the airport's actually about a mile away from the station. You have to use a shuttle bus to get there, and the shuttle bus is like once a day. What about the questions been dreaming about British freight since war and yeah, no worries, Will. No worries at all. Yeah, no worries. I don't mind all the questions. As long as you guys get the answers you want, then I'm always happy to answer them. Sorry, will I play the BR Heavy Freight Pack? I'm not sure. Is this Train Simulator or Train Sim World? If it's Train Simulator, then I'll look into it, but we'll see. We'll see. Like I say, freight is not my main foray, but certainly something that I will happily do as part of Train Simulator. I'll look at that close. I want a close look at this bus. So you say this is a Pacer train stuck on a bus, which is a very good thing. Very good way of doing things. Again, I do salute you, Pelson, for doing this. But yeah, it's always a bit of fun, is it? Yeah, that genuinely actually looks like a Generation 1 Pacer on a bus. And we're going 6A to High Street. Yeah, 6A to High Street as always. Interesting. So, station's coming up very shortly. Actually, get to see the camera forwards to it. Going a little fast, but this time I do want to kind of pick up some time. Is this the airport station? Yes, Teesside Airport. So there's an airplane landing. No, so not yet. I'll now look at this airport, if it exists or not. You got sewage centre there. Here's the station. Oh! It has commercial planes in it. Okay. Okay. So they have modelled the airport. Free cam can't go because of the invisible walls. Shame, but hey. But no, they've actually gone and modelled the part of the airport there. Flight Sim World, we salute you. And actually, just to fill in with that, tomorrow is the 1 year anniversary of Flight Sim World's demise. Yes, on May 24th, 2018, there's the day that Flight Sim World closed its doors for the last time. So tomorrow I'll be live streaming Flight Sim World. I'm putting it out first. Tomorrow we're streaming Flight Sim World. A 1 year's kind of closure of what went right, what went wrong. It'll be a good stream. It'll be a good stream. I'll talk about a few things. I'll also see if there's a few things I should not mention just in case. But no, it's a whole year since Flight Sim World went. A whole year since they killed off their newest and one of the more interesting projects, especially. But sadly, never got the interest it needed to survive. So yeah. It's a pack with wagons on Northern Pennine, comes up 1408. Okay. If it's Trenton World, I'll have a look at it. I'll definitely have a look at it. A little slow, but more power in. Got another passenger service on our right hand side. So we're not totally alone, it's just one service every 2 hours basically on this branch. One more question. Still in the giveaway since you left? No, you're still in the giveaway. You don't have to stay here to win the prize. Obviously, the longer you stay, the more chance to get winning it. But no, there's no requirements for staying. As long as you say the key word, you're in. Yeah, we'll make that. Right, next station. Let's have a look around. Dinsdale. Bring milkshakes to Manchester to fill demand. Have fun, have fun. So yeah, newspaper here. How many newspapers last? Sorry, I missed the number. Check the number when it comes up on the live stream replay. Got a map on the other side, so we jump across to get that. How many newspapers was that? 8 out of 20. Let's carry on. Back again. Welcome back, Goran. Welcome back. And yeah, that's about everything for Dinsdale. I've got a light in here, so at night I presume you work. Not sure why. Is that a light? Yeah, that's a light. It was 8. Right, lock doors. And that goes there. That goes there. And this goes there. Right, brakes released, train's now moving. Thought you died then. Don't worry, I don't die. I don't die just yet. I've got a few more years left in me, I believe. Hopefully, we'll see. I don't see the freight pack as part of the Sims DLCs. I'll have a look at Meteor's Train Simulator. So yeah, stick it on gear 4 now. Whoops. And there you go, leave it at that. 3 miles to Darlington. And some Dovetail Live. Okay, thank you very much. Go away, Edge. I only ever use you when I need you. Dovetail Live. CSX Heavy Haul update for physics, that's always good. I don't see it. I don't see it. I'll look out for it. If you want, send me a link and I'll have a look at it there. If you can send me a link, that's appreciated. Right, we'll carry on. Like, if you're on Discord as well, then Discord's always the easiest way to get to me as well. I'm always active on that 24/7 basically. Right, so throttling up, carry on via speed run, and let's soon be at the end of the line. Likewise, in the interval between end of service, I will happily grab that. Whistle while you work. Okay, so that is what I spotted on the website there. Whistle while you work. If you're a Brit, you have to whistle. It's basically law here. You're on iPhone, yeah. If it's called Whistle While You Work, that's an easy reference point for me. Do you play anything else except Train Sim Flight Sim? I do play a bit of Odyssey, and I have promised you guys an Odyssey stream for my return back to the UK from Greece. I will do that soon, don't you worry. Otherwise, in my free time, I do play a lot of Arma 3. Arma's a great game, thoroughly recommend it, although not very popular on this channel. Whenever I try and do a video or stream on it, it doesn't get any views, so I don't really do too much on it here. What else do I play normally? I play a few Tycoons and offline games as well. Manager Zone as well, really odd football manager game online, though again, thoroughly enjoyed that. But no, I don't really play too many games. Ooh, Watch Dogs 2, I've been completing that one, anticipating Watch Dogs 3 this year or later next year. But no, Watch Dogs I'm quite excited for, especially if they do release the next one in London, so getting ready for that, I can tell you for sure. What was that? Is that another bus? Yes, it was. A single line as we connect onto the main line here. Go, main station just up ahead, so we'll cut off to the side here and enter that. I believe they come out to the main line, yes, you can go continuing if you need to. In my case, this is the terminus. Ubisoft announced go 3 recon breakpoints near Watch Dogs. You're new, can you tell me what you do? Funfair Roblox reviewer, okay. Yeah, so my channel basically focuses on simulators, so Flight Simulator, Train Simulator, Odyssey Bus Simulator. Looking at Lotus as well, once Lotus gives me a bit more of things to do. But yeah, this channel mainly focuses on simulators and kind of simulating real life stuff. Likewise in the real world, I'm also doing my PPL, my pilot's license. So over the next couple of months, feel free to follow me on that as I do my pilot stuff. Yeah, I'm glad you do. I'm glad you do. Simulators is a bit more of a niche genre. Not many people play them, but for those that do, it's quite a popular one. It certainly is. So come right to the end of the platform, and then we shall hit the brakes. Have you heard of Derail Valley? Possibly. It's an American term. I'm not. Hang on, no, Derail Valley. That's the game you're talking about. Yeah, it's the old steam train. I'll have a look at it. I've heard of it. Very American game, like I said, but yeah, not one I've particularly played myself. I'm not followed as much as others, but if it's good, then I'll happily have a look then. Subscribing, you know, sort of videos. Cheers, man. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Support's always appreciated on this channel. Right, so this is Darlington, and this is where the train comes to an end. So quite a large station, quite a fancy one as well, especially for the 80s. But we'll see how this goes. And then it's yeah, onto a freight route. So we'll do a freight route, and hopefully this time at the end I'll also do a service in the 08 as well. There you go, jet complete, Saltburn to Darlington, all stations okay, on time up until Middlesbrough, where things got a little bit behind schedule. 6 minutes in the end. But level 5 on the 101 now, and level 4 on Tees Valley, level 42 on the accounts. Hour and 8 minutes, that was a fair length then, I must say. No, you should play more NTP on the freight arrives. Absolutely, absolutely. When the freight does return, I'll definitely do a couple of videos, or even just live stream on that as well, that's for sure. Anyhow, we'll let the next scenario load, and I do want to grab a new bottle of water. Let's just fill one up. So if I disappear momentarily, I'll do apologise, that's just what I've gone to do. And I have got a cover. We'll just play the live stream. How can you get stream this? If you can do that. Can you get a Steam in this? If so, alright, no, so there's no Steam trains just yet in this game, but Steam trains are coming up in the near future. For everything to make it much better, absolutely, absolutely. So go for 37, since this is the new beat. Go for a bit of rain, we'll go for a bit of wetness, a few clouds, and a bit of wind as well. Snow, not particularly. We're in the UK, it doesn't snow here. Actually, up north it does, so we could get some snow in this area, to say the least. Okay, it's 9.4 degrees Celsius. They've actually included the thermometer on the right. Hang on, there you go. Yeah, that's brand new. I've not seen that before. Well, I'm concerned that the sim has now actually frozen. Woo! That was loud. Can't wait coming to the boxcar. Okay. Tanker wagon, join Discord. Yeah, much appreciated, man. Welcome to the Discord. Can't wait, it's coming with the boxcar. Sounds cool, actually. The boxcar would be interesting to see in the UK. We'll go for, there you go, Redcar to Hatfield. It's about half route, but gives us a chance to see the freight here. Now we're going to load, actually no, we won't load it. No worries, Aviator. No worries, Goran. I'll talk to you later. Have fun. So we'll start them loading, and we'll take it to the trailer, because I need to fill these bottles up. So back in 2 moments. Enjoy the trailer. There you go, hopefully that didn't run too long. Anyways, let's get back in. I like the transition so much. Absolutely, like I say, it's a very fun little line, this. It's going to turn Transpennine into the main speed arts. He's going now, can't finish live stream because you want to learn more. Absolutely fun fair Roblox. Always welcome to join in. Cough, cough, you're on. Hopefully I wasn't left out too long. Anyways, carry on. I've got a quick drink as well while I'm here. Needed that. Alright, so give it a few more seconds, and then it will be on a freight run here on the Durham T's line. Yeah, no worries, Roblox reviewer. I will see you in the near future. So I see a bit of a louder loco, I must say. And my microphone's messing up as well. Anyways, here we are, class 33. Sorry, class 37. Let's get this one going. So, stop location as indicated. Reverse of. Hang on, turn the key first. Reverse forward. Loco brakes off. Train brakes off. And reverse, sorry, throttle. Forward. Okay, yeah, brakes are still charging, so wait for that to completely release, and then the train will go. Wipers, set that to run. Okay, power in, off we go. Needs the women on rights. Must have been a screenshot at the start there. We've got wheel slippage, sorry. Put less power in. There we go, that's better. Get some momentum before we continue going. It's a very slow wiper this, gosh. I'll actually be doing a much better job stop park. So holding park, we'll do that. Oh, okay, there's different speeds as well. I have to look into these wipers. Oh wow, okay, cheers. Thanks, Roblox reviewer, much appreciated, man. Keep up, staying my favourite YouTuber. Sounds good, sounds good. Like I say, always appreciate the support. But a super chat and donation, never expected that. Thank you very much, man. Much appreciated. Donation alert, absolutely. So I've got, actually no, can't really accelerate much more because the speed limit here is 10. So we've got empty rail freight wagons, which looks like we will actually be loading here. Is that what's going on? Stoppers indicated in 1 mile. Okay. But yeah, looks like we will be collecting some ore here. All your money's gone now. Don't give me all your money, man. If all your money is £2, then don't. Seriously, it's appreciated, but come on. Just a picture, you look just like me. Turn your lights on, oh yes. Cab lights, and where's my headlights? Sander, slave, engine. Interesting outfit. Cab heater. Where are the headlights in this thing? You didn't mind. Well, yeah, thank you very much, man. Much appreciated. Always appreciate it. Engine start, slave cutout, horn. Already gone for Robux or V-Bucks. Fortnights, never played you, never will. But no, where is the, above the chair? Ah, okay, right. So, lights we require are... Cab lights doesn't really matter, but hey, doesn't really matter. I want route indicator, not really. Tail lights on, instrument lights off. Hopefully now... Yeah, those are the red ones. I need headlights. There we go. That's what we wanted. Yeah, no worries, man. Much appreciated again. Hope to see you in the next live stream. I'm trying to use as often as possible, so yeah, hope to see you again soon. Speed limit here is really slow. Route indicator needs to be on. Yes, it is. I'm talking of cab lights because we don't really need them here right now. Oops, cut back on the throttle, going a little bit too fast now. Headlights on for some reason, you sure? Oh, it's the middle one. Got the 2 main ones there, but... Yeah, that one's currently off. And the freight train to my right. How peculiar. If I'm in doubt, tweet God or Matt Pedalston. Yeah, I'll double check that at the end, but we'll see what happens. It's going a little bit fast, but it's not exactly a speedy route this get out of the depot. Once we're at this location, hopefully, yeah, hopefully we're getting an exit course. Which allows us to gain some speed up to this area over here. Yeah, there's a red signal, so we'll wait for someone else to get past first. Or it's clearance as well. It's that click on the wiper. Click on the wiper. Switch next to the gauges. Which switch? Slave loco, instrument lights dimmer. There you go, yeah. That makes more sense. It's a tiny little switch, you can barely see that, but yeah, it does make sense. It does make sense. Welcome back, Angry Welshman. Welcome back. Right, so we need to stop just shy of that signal there. Brakes on this train should just be normal train brakes, so yeah, that'll be a lot easier to control. Yeah, I'll turn the, well hang on, we'll stop here. I'll then turn up the game sounds just so you can hear the wiper tick I'm moving my head to. We're going to run this. Yeah, I did not pay much attention to that, and the brakes on this train are not quite as good as I was thinking there. So we just went and overran that. My fault entirely. I added your Twitch to the bots. Cheers, man. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Always there. Right, so we'll start Scenario again, but hopefully this time I will focus on the speed a little bit more, and likewise get a chance to kind of figure out the braking, because obviously it's not quite as powerful as some of them. I need to check something quickly. It's fine. Yeah, I switched to the bot. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. So I'll reload this one, and this time I'll try and keep it below the 10 mile per hour speed limit. Brakes powerful, you just have a couple of 100 tons of steel behind it. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, loading times are on me again. Train sim mod is not usually this slow. At least no headlight switches. Absolutely. The more you know. The more you know. Right. let's do that again, shall we? So, yeah, 1.2 miles indicated. Won't go too fast. Sim seconds come up. There we go. Headlights on. Route indicator on. That comes off. This comes forward. I'll turn the key. And wiper, we'll turn it on to run. Too much power? Come on. Come on. What are we doing wrong here? I was saying a couple of weeks waiting for this to go, and that's the heavy freight on NTP. Yes, so they've definitely done a lot more for freight runs in Trains to Mod as of recent. It's interesting to see what kind of route they're going for in the future, and yeah, we'll see where they go really. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. Not a bad thing at all. It's nice to see more releases for this sim, especially. On, that's fine. That's all fine. ADOS is active, I believe. At least that's on. Yeah. Oh no, unisolated. That's fine. So actually not a faster line this, but we'll get going. Yeah, I'm looking at the wheel slip here. Not doing as well as last time. We are certainly right, so we're at 0, power's off. Put some basic power in. I mean, yeah, it's put little power in before we get going, but why aren't we getting this time? Start at 1, go up to 3. Okay, we'll try 1 then. So cut all power, do the reverser as well. Right, 1. Oh, there's a fault light actually on. Yeah, look at that. Engine's running. Yes, still giving away a copy at Trainsward at the end. Trainsward, Northern Trans-Pennine at the end. Let me try this one more time, restart it. As I seem to be breaking everything. So yeah, we'll restart that. We'll stick it on the power 1. And then throttle up soon after that. Alright, so let's do this properly now. So lights on, on. Wipers on. And yeah, okay. First, I have to turn the key first. So, power, whoops. Brakes released. Welcome again, Tom. How you doing? Brakes on emergency. Did I set the I'll check it later. This is slow. Actually, no, we're not moving at all. Bit more power. There we go. Slow, but kind of certain movement now. Okay, 11% throttle. There we go. Thank you for whoever that was who mentioned me the thing. Put it on 1. Where's your name gone? There you go, Will. Thank you very much. Should Dovetail start London to Brighton next? Would be nice to see. Would like to see London route, but London to Brighton would be interesting, especially a modern one. Would like to see a modern one. Like to see a variety of Britain, not all German varieties. Yes, get a bit more British variety. I would just see more of the world, really. We've got America, Britain, and Germany. Would be nice to see more of the whole world, to be fair, in the future. Right, so leave it on that. We'll see how it goes. I did set the wheel slip countermeasure on the 37. There's a wheel slip countermeasure? What, the sander? Well, this is something that I don't quite know about, although I probably should do. I should probably read the menus later on. Alright, nice and slowly. We'll cut the power again, just for the sake of speed. And this time we'll stop before the red signal as well. No, you can. If you wasn't too much, the brake time on. Okay, I did not know that. I did not know that. I'm surprised it's actually quite simulating this thing as well. Again, it's good to know. I'll definitely remember that for the future then, that these trains do have wheel slip countermeasures. Not all of them do, so it's actually a bit different. So yeah, take the centre track here if we're going through the set of points. It was around here we failed a couple of moments ago. Yeah, you see why I like the passengers. Yeah, I'm not quite used to freight trains. That's just something I'm particularly not great at. Yeah, so just going up to half a mile now. And like I say, when we get to the signal, which enters us into the main line, then we'll get a bit more freedom to increase our speed and get onto the main track. I mean, normally with freight services in the real world, it's scheduled around passenger services, although in this part of the line, the freight takes priority, and there ain't exactly much passenger around anyway, so that's why there's a bit more freedom for it here. Welcome Pete, how you doing today? How you doing? Welcome to the channel, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing good. Such a slow run out the freight yard. Although not quite as tedious as West Somerset Railway, I'd say, because yeah, West Somerset Railway is just a long, forever route, never comes to an end. This one, it's only a short period for a mile. Crossing coming up. Not a major one, but still got a horn just to warn others that we are coming through. West Somerset Railway is short if you drove a lot. Oh yeah, West Somerset Railway is tiny, but the speed limit's also really slow, and therefore, yeah, you can't really go far with it either. And there comes the end of the train. Right, red signal is what I should be keeping an eye out for. Yeah, be a bit more aware of the red signal now. Let's actually test the brakes now, just see what this is like. slight delay when you get going, but not terrible by any means. A little more throttle. There we go, comes to the red now. Right, let's hopefully stop in time, because God, this thing is taking a while to stop. There we go. Let's see what we need to do now. Go in red, or will it automatically turn green for me? Stop location T's yards. Can I request a pass? Denied. So we're waiting for a service to arrive before our signal turns green. SPAD, I called it before. Does anyone know what the bell that turns into 37? Which bell? Oh, what, the AWS? No. Well, I'm gonna say the AWS just for the sake of it. But, where is it? There's no testing file, I'm afraid, unlike the other one. The file one's a bit fun, but I'm not quite sure what you mean by certain bell. How long's the stream? I plan to do this service and then 1 to 9, or the 8, before bringing this one to an end. So maybe another 45 minutes to an hour or so. I hope to be streaming the line a bit. There we go, waiting for that train to pass. So put some brakes release on. Woo! There we go, doing this again. So cut power again. Come on, Loco. You can do it. Surely it can't be wheels. The wheels are going backwards as well. Right, cut all power. Set the brakes. Release. We're still wheel slipping, despite the fact we're stationary. See what I mean? This is not my main kind of train. What about the Gronk? Come on. Come on. Okay, try some sand. Are we moving? try the second cab. Yeah, your wheels aren't moving. We'll give you a go. This will be awkward. Right, so chain brakes release, rocker brakes off, key or throttle, yeah, in terms of key on, forward, throttle up. Nope, I'm afraid I just don't understand freight trains. The level of detail starts to annoy you. It is. It blimmin' well is. Let's try. We'll go for the 0 and 9, and then we'll try this train once more. So realistic, you can't even get a hang of it. Come on, my Drawyah. Alright, we'll try another one. Calm down. You're just getting frustrated over a game. It's not snow, it's under a service. So I'll give the 09 a go. Got marshalling, a few short trips to the depot. Marshalling events still runs to the yard. Okay. Yeah, it's no way. It's an 09 on the West Somerset Railway. It's an 08 here on the new one, Tees Valley line. There we go. Give the sim a second to load. Good for weight, 09's gear for speed. Okay. So, we'll be able to carry a lot more on the 08. Right, figure out I'm going to the map actually first of all. All the points have been set for me. Yes, they have. Alright, so I'll go get this first set of wagons. in this way. Whoops, no. That was accidental. Start let go up. Where's the master key for this train? That's what I need right now. That's the whistle. Throttle, reverser. Where's the key gone? It's been a little while since I last drove this loco, so I need a quick reminder of how it all goes. But once I find it, then I'm all set for go basically. There you go, master key switch to on, reverser forward, throttle on. There we go. Ooh, and brakes release that as well. Really helpful. Click on the rear lamp. You also have the put your lights on. Yes, the I'll do it from the exterior. That's not worked. Okay. And the front. See, it's mark lights on, and then it's tail lights. There you go. That comes there. Switching on the seats. Don't worry. The yeah, reverser I figured out. I think you guys made a little bit delay on the stream. We are going now. In fact, how much is the delay on the stream? Hopefully not too much. But no, it's not too difficult to get going. Like I said, it's just a slight reminder. Just get things going. So you can see 2 sets of wagons, probably connect them all up, and then move them to somewhere else. Come in nice and slowly. Cut the throttle when we connect. I believe these are push buffers, so they're just automatic connect rather than hook. Yep. Nope. Okay. Right, let's put a bit more throttle in. I'll put some brakes in, stop it before we go forward. Brakes. Release the brakes. How much longer does the stream have? Maybe about half an hour to an hour. We'll see how long it goes basically. I want to do a few more missions before bringing this one to an end. But yeah, not looking too bad right now. Nice and slowly we'll connect up to these cars. There we go. Alright, it's coupled formation. There we go, manually coupled. Gets complete, back in we go. reverse. That's all fine. Brakes are released. I should technically now actually go and set up the lights as so that goes off, these come on, and then put tail lights in the back of this. This tail light goes on this plinth here, isn't it? Yeah, we're in a yard, doesn't really matter. What rod do you think this loco has on Transpennine? It's just a shuttle train basically. It moves cars and wagons from A to B, setting up for the main train to take it out. So yeah, we need to head out to T's yard, which is a short distance away. So about half a mile to the stop location, 600 yards. Is there any way for this loco to perform its role in Transpennine? I don't know yet, because it's not out of Northern Transpennine just yet. So we're still waiting for the whistle work to kind of fully release. But yeah, it's not a particularly long distance to go. So not too far now, end of this line here. We're going to drop off the cars. Class 43 out of service. How do you feel about that? Not too sure. Oh yeah, Class 43. It is a sad one. I mean, it came out of service on the Great Western Railway. Actually, no, it's not out of service on the Great Western Railway, nor is it really out of Paddington, because on the 18th was the last for them service out of Paddington, the 2+6, I think it is, 2+9, whatever it is. We will still likely see some shorter HSTs out of Paddington, not many, but some. And yeah, really, a lot of people think that it's gone forever. It's not. It's just out of Paddington. You still get them in London. You've got the Midland Main Line, Eastman's Trains doing it. You've also still got the Virgin Trains East Coast ones as well for a couple more months before the Azumas fully take over. They're not gone yet. People think that HST is completely out of service. They're not. The Great Western Main Line one's still coming out of Bristol for a few more months before they get fully retired as well. thank you for... Who's my thing gone? Thanks for subscribing, Winter Rush 191. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. That's going a little bit far. Yeah, going a little too far. That'll set it to forward. Release the brakes to go back a bit. Not paying attention there, reading chat. Zuma came out on my birthday last Friday on the LNER. Oh yeah, happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. Hang on, brake's not fully released yet, so that's going to give me warning lights. There we go. Aren't we moving? There we go. First one. There we go. That's the power I wanted. So go back a little bit. It's not too far. Go, cut the throttle and brakes max. That will do. Jet's complete. Next, we need to couple to the next formation. So it sets the points for that one, which is simple there. Alright, brakes are released. And throttle up. Throttle 1. Yeah, so it's not the fastest loco ever, but has got a bit of strength to it. You're on the 55 non-Trans-Pennine, but anything you do is 47. The 55 is still our favourite train, and he's showing me how good it is. Sounds good, sounds good. My brother actually has his favourite train is the 47. But, yeah, 55's not half bad loco either. My favourite loco, though, will stay. I don't actually know what my favourite freight loco train in the UK is. I think it might just be the standard 66 shed, but I'm not too sure, really. Yeah, so the points have now been set. It should just be a case of easily connecting over to those carriages. Exit empty steel wagons. How many sets do you actually have sitting here? You got you waiting for me, thank you. Yeah, you've got that one there, and possibly 4 more after that to follow. 55 and 47 by passenger trains. Don't know where you got the freight trains. Are they? No, 47. Cersei did some freight. Okay, this is a demonstration loco. 47 certainly was a freighter for a lot of its life. Not sure about the 55 though, I'll have to double check that one for sure. But that's where I got to freight. Yeah, 55, I know that one. That one came out recently on Trains and Worlds. Yeah, I mean, again, 55's not too bad itself, but 47 not bad either. 55's Delta, yeah, the 55's a Deltic, which I swear did freight as well, actually, towards the end of its life. Class 55 freight. I'm sure the Deltic did some freight runs. Yeah, it works with rail freight. There you go. Here's a photo working for GB Rail Freight. I'm not going crazy. They certainly are freight trains in their own regards. But, yeah, maybe not their most common routes then. 52 came out of Train Sim mod, yes that did. 52 is the recent one. 55 is Deltic. I'm getting confused now by tops numbers then. My mind is everywhere. I do apologise, I do apologise. Yeah, so 55 is Deltic, 52 is the new one, 47 is the freight passenger mixed, and then the 45 is the one I read earlier. Okay, yeah, my mind's everywhere now. I'm tired. I'm tired. So nice and slowly, we'll couple up the next set of wagons and couple those together before grabbing the next set. Throttles off, ready on the brake, went for impact really. 55 was passenger train for its life, went to freight when the loco was short when there was loco source shorted. Fair enough. Right, brake set. No, don't cruise too far away, I need to couple you. Okay, we'll bring the brakes off again, bit more power. Would I recommend this route? If you're looking for an old-fashioned, heavily freight service, then yeah, it's not bad for what it is. There's something I haven't really spoken much about in this stream yet, but yeah, towards the end I'll certainly talk about the actual routes themselves and the actual trains they come with and whatnot. But no, it's not a bad service at all. It will speed up. Okay, it has a speed up as well. Yeah, set this train to reverse now. Stop at T's yard. Brakes running. Power up. But hang on, a little less power. Why aren't we moving? A bit more power, I believe. There we go. Careful, a wheel slip. More power in, just get the speed up. Not again, not a faster service. This is, like I say, these yard stopping services usually aren't my main favourites, but they are interesting in their own rights. Certainly more relaxed bit of driving really. Low speeds, less than 10 miles per hour, short distances going back and forth. But there are people I know who actually really find these ones quite interesting. So that's a lot more thinking behind it as well, as you've got to plan out your next journey, collecting the next set of wagons. I've still got 4 more to do, I see, so that shouldn't take too long, but we'll see how the rest of that goes. And we'll try and do one more service in the 37 before bringing the live stream to an end, as well as doing the giveaway. Don't forget about the giveaway. So yeah, coming in nice and slowly. 500 yards to go. Now I'll keep the blue dot active, just for the sake of keeping out where these are. Nice and slowly. Here we go. 300 yards, so we'll cut the power now. We have got the stop markers here, so it's that simple. Yeah, I love shunting. Like I say, some people do really enjoy a couple of shunting missions. As I say, not my main foray, but I can understand why people like these. They are certainly a lot more difference to the normal main lines that we usually do. So, comes our stop. There we go. What's your favourite route so far? Great Western Main Line. Has to be Great Western Main Line. It came with the perfect zero thing. Half long distance freight service. Another one there actually, 37. It came with a half decent length freight high speed service. Came with a very good uncoupled service here, sorry. Is this the end? Okay, stop location, T's Yard West. So it's reverse again, brakes released, power on. Or we just, yeah, is this the end, or are we just gonna stick the train somewhere else? So we may get a different track or something, or maybe bring these all together, we'll see. Anyhow, yeah, Garrett's Main Line had a good freight service, had a good long distance passenger service, had a good stopping service as well, so it had everything, Being part of the base game now makes it even more of a bonus, really. Can you do Central Station, Newcastle to King's Cross? Where everything then? I don't think there's any routes here that covers King's Cross to Newcastle, I'm afraid. So, answer right now is no. I'm sure eventually one day we'll get a whole load of the East Coast Main Line. But at the moment, the answer is no, because it doesn't exist yet, I'm afraid. Enjoyed this NTP, thought you're missing that's Friday, that's coming, absolutely. And yes, it will have everything then. And being part of the 80s as well, sounds more of a historic one as well, so that I'm sure will be quite exciting to see. Right, stop train now. And yeah, go by location T's Yard. So change the points. Whoops. Do you also, no, they don't set the points for me. So set the reverser, throttle in. There's no wagons, so I can go at high speed, at least higher acceleration for this. Yeah, lever's fine. Northern, yep, welcome Pete's to giveaway, good luck. Good luck. Simple, 150 yards to go, and then hold train there. If I win, give it to Pete's. Sure, okay. Just remember, make sure you have some contacts details so that I may actually message you the prize if you do win. I mean, last time I did this giveaway, the person never gave me any way to message. So, right, stop location in yard. So it's not yet a yeah, stop here, and it might be set next cars up. So, let's throttle up again, a bit more speed. It's a very cool train, this, the 08, the 09. Both of them really fun to drive, I'll say. And yeah, probably my favourite actually within the old freight trains here in Trenton at the moment. They're a lot different, a lot slower, and I love the fluid handles as well, the fluid throttle. Can't wait for tomorrow to be able to buy this routes. Yeah. Sounds good, really. I mean, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. The lighting's here great. It's been in Discord, enough contacts if you like. I mean, yeah, absolutely. As long as I know what your Discord username is. If you do win, we'll find out. But, yeah, as long as you're there, that's just the easiest way to do it. Email's a little bit harder to get to, but I've done it before on email. Too far. Yeah, gone a bit too far there. We'll just reverse back a bit. Oh god, don't tell me setting the emergency brakes actually gonna kill the train. Shouldn't do. Open, close. There we go. Throttle up and cut. Stop at location staging yard. Where are we going? This is everywhere. Right, okay, so continue. Really enjoying NTP at the moment. Yeah, Northern Transpennine is certainly a nice route, this. Like the addition to buses on the road. The buses on the road was a good idea. Buses, cars coming to life as well. Yeah, it's really bringing Trains to life. Because I remember for a while there's a lot of complaints about the fact that the life in this game was dead. There was no cars, there's no people, none of that. But they've come back. They've certainly come back, and for the better. For the better. The world looks a lot less dead now, and the use of ambient sound as well just really does help in bringing the world to life. Yeah, the ambient sound in this game has been great so far. Right, so I'll bring the train to a break. I'm going to shoot again. I really should use the manual in-game handle for the brakes because... Alright, release all brakes. Throttles, reverses sets, so nice and slowly. You actually found old videos. Can you do more Northern Transpennine, please? Yeah, I mean, you found the old videos. Definitely give those a watch. And, yeah, if people are interested in more Train Sim streams as a whole, I'll definitely do a bit more with them. So, do stick around. And there we go. That was the 08. Half an hour of that. Final score, 1,181 points. Got a few things going up. We should level up on the 08, yes we have. Right. It's level 43 now, my account. Sheesh. Right, go to the main menu and we'll try one more service into 37, and then at the end of 37 we'll then do the giveaway and then bring the stream to an end. We won't pick a long service, certainly not, but we'll pick a nice one with a bit of variety, I guess. But no, it's been pretty good. So let's go for the 37. See what service we'll go for. We won't pick any rain because wheel slip in this thing I cannot handle to save my life. Don't want a long one, just a nice short service. There we go. We'll start at Tynyard going to Redcar. We'll go the other way. Have you have more speed at the start before coming to a nice slow end. No, certainly, as I say, when it comes to the 1980s routes here in Trains World, this one gets it spot on. I mean, trains are sparse, the world's quite sparse, but a bit of life to it. And the actual service you get, I mean, like I said, you got Redcar, Redcar Steel, the least used station right now in the UK. You've got the former one, Tees Valley Airport. It's a very dead line, this it really is. So few passengers use it. But it just what makes it kind of big. It kind of brings it back to life. I do like it. Go to the West Somerset Railway service. You can use the right there. Okay, so this it has made it through to the next ones. Agri Industries. Yes, Agri Industries. That's part of the main ones, especially down in the Great Western. But yeah, seeing that with some of these new routes, they have started kind of like mixing and matching trains over. Yeah, they've done a lot in recent times, Trains. I mean, in fact, if you go to their Steam page, because they always get fairly not positive reviews, let's say that. But if you look at recent ones, I mean, there we go, mixed reviews. But as of recently, they've been mostly positive. 73% in the last 30 days have been positive. Compared to 67 of all time, it shows that things are getting better. Had a slow start, especially with T6 Heavy Haul, but as time went on, they have certainly improved things after games, and it's really good to see. Yep, I've got all the DLC so far. Every single one of them. But, no, something not going on there. If you struggle, there is a slow speed control lever next to the headlights. Ooh, have a look at that. Yes, Angry Welshman, how can I help you? Right, so stop location in 7.2 miles. Turn the key, reverse forward, brakes released, and throttle once we're ready. We're a freight train, so we'll press the horn. Have I got Fishing Sim World? Yes, I do. I have got Dovetail Games Fishing Sim World. It's not a game I play often, but I really should do a bit more. Let's put some throttle in now. Let's get this train rolling. Ugh, come on, Drawyah. You're not this bad at driving a train. You drove it earlier in the tutorial. There we go. Just a single head, yep, so I'll set the headlights on now. Slow speed control, so you've got slow speed control there, that's always good to see. Throttle's fine. Got a person here as well with me, in case I do mess things up. And yeah, that's all fine. Yeah, good luck. You do 2 horn, 1 ho, yeah. Yeah, so I've got both horns in this train. In fact, where's the horn lever? Where is it? There we go. Read Twitch chat. Let's have a look. Go to West Somerset. The airways for Tees Valley line can also be used in the West Somerset Railway service mode. Yeah. You said that already. Like I say, you can with the recent routes, you can mix and match them in Trains and World. It really kind of gives you a little extra stew, no matter what routes you're in. But yeah, don't worry, man. I'm reading all your chats. Don't worry. I'm not ignoring you. Dovetail Game's messed up. In what way? In what way? I mean, the West Somerset Railway is a heritage line for all trains. I mean, Matt Pendleton especially loves his 70s, 80s era train, because that's what he grew up watching. But, no, like I say, for the most part, the West Somerset Railway is kind of a place for all of them. You love a good old 37 horn. It sounds really accurate. Are the sounds of this train accurate? Because you haven't got this route yet, but that's amazing. Yeah, this doesn't sound too bad really. Can you turn that up, please? I'll have a look. But no, sound-wise, I'll turn the volume up. I'll let you guys have a listen. You have to throttle down because we're going a bit too fast, but yeah, the engine kind of stops now, so we'll slow the train down. Now put a bit of throttle in, just so you can listen to it kind of accelerate from the exterior. So, sound goes up, have a listen. How's that for a sound? Like I say, it's not bad. It really isn't. The recordings are presumably coming straight from the real life things. And yeah, it does make for an authentic journey. No complaints with the sound department from me. 6 miles to go, 20 miles per hour, tops, we're at 17 now. Yeah, can't wait it's on PS4. Yeah, so actually, this is the first routes that are released on console and PC at the same time. Yeah, the sound change, probably a little bit too loud there, I do apologise. But no, the console releases are out now as well with the PC. So the first time that I've been able to kind of match it all for the same time, which is a very nice bonus and a really good thing. Ways, really good things like directions to come in Train World. They really are doing a lot of work to this sim, and certainly over time. Can't wait to see how it goes. What DPC do you have? Is the game one? Far from it. I mean, my spec's actually quite low for the game. It's Windows 10 professional in here, fair enough. But yes, 6th generation Intel Core i7. It's 6700K, so a couple of years out of date. 16 gigs of RAM. That's probably the overkill bit on here. And it's NVIDIA GeForce GTX 745. So my GPU is way behind spec. You have to be off now, it's 2 AM. Thank you for an excellent stream. Night everyone. No worries, man. It's been good talking to you. Yeah, good night. Good nights. So, a bit more throttle. Hopefully, once you leave the shunting area, I got some main line. Speed will increase after that. So, yeah. I think a red signal there, but it tells me yellow, so ignore the reds. Probably just one facing the other way, or a repeater. But now hopefully here, speed limits will increase. In fact, so there is actually a sign somewhere which talks about speed limits. There you go, in 300 yards it gets up to 60 miles per hour. Getting a steering wheel for your birthday. You can't wait to use it because you'll be able to use it on Odyssey 2. Absolutely. I mean, I don't have a steering wheel myself. I just stick to keyboard commands and an Xbox controller. But, yeah, steering wheel is something that I've looked at, but decided not to get because I don't particularly have too many games I use it for. But it's certainly worth having if you like your driving games, especially Odyssey. Odyssey will be helpful. And Lotus. Once Lotus Simulator brings in their buses, I'm certain that it will help with the speed of that as well. Compatible with Xbox, PlayStation 4, PS3 and PC. Not bad. So you cover all your bases there. Right, speed goes up, so do we. That line go to middle of nowhere. Oh no, it goes into another depot yard. Maybe somewhere a mission you have to go and look into at some points. But there's, like I say, it's a freight heavy line this. You can tell from the number of depots and sidings and linings and all that. The freight in the service, in the freight in this line is certainly what kind of really is the peak of it, the proper pinnacle of it. So if you like your freight routes, then certainly get this map. If you like your passengers, it's a bit more of a 50-50 for your passenger runs, but it's the 101, you're running up and down a fairly long line, police station to stop at. If that's what your foray is, then yeah, worth looking into as well. But while a lot of other routes are more passenger focused, especially in the UK, this is the first freight focused UK route, and you can tell it really is a freight yard everywhere you go. British Steel, rest in peace. Yesterday fell into liquidation, and well, yeah, this entire area now is going to be a complete disaster. Likely fall into disarray, disuse, and all that. But still another 30 years to go here in Trains and Worlds. Like this, January 5th, 1979, found on newspaper. Going through Middlesbrough now. Middlesbrough Central Station, fairly simple one to spot. Refurbished actually, I believe they rebuilt it a couple of years ago. I should get rid of that as well. Get on the map, a little bit more to go. And yeah, we cut off to the left for the yards rather than continue on the main line to the right. Yeah, so you can't, yeah, because we're going to Redcar right now. Sorry, Redcar. I'll say it correctly. Redcar. This here is Redcar British Steel, so the Lisieux station. No freight yards closed. Okay, so the freight yard's completely gone now, and now it's just the rest of the buildings that fell into disarray today. Okay, I did not know that. So yeah, this entire area is already derelict then. Tracks disconnected, lines completely unused. In 20 years' time, I cannot imagine what's going to be left. It's not going to be a pretty sight, I can tell you that for sure. A lot of it will fall into disaster. I mean, when I was in the island of Limnos last week, so last week I was in Greece, for those who didn't know, I went to Limnos. Yeah, there's an abandoned hotel on the island, ghost hotel as they call it. Have you given this away? Yeah, he's still deciding. The giveaway is the end of the live stream. Giveaway is always at the end of the live stream. The more you ask, the less chance of you winning, I can tell you that for a fact. But, yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, so Limnos, there's an abandoned hotel there. You go inside, the roof is collapsed, and a lot of the inside's a mess as well. Also closed. Okay, so the area's already closed by a couple of years. So what part of British Steel then closed yesterday? Or was it literally just the main building as well? Because there was a big news yesterday that something fell into liquidation part of British Steel. Obviously not this area, okay. So 4 miles to go, and then we'll bring this one to an end. What's that to the left? Oh, it's a roundabout. That's how I get into the roundabouts now. Interestingly done. Yeah, it's a fairly simple roundabout, no complaints really. Here comes our empty wagons. At some point will be filled with ore to be taken to the ore terminal reception, so they'll be where it gets refilled. And there'll be another service that then takes it all out back to exit. Yeah, no worries Harry, no worry. Giveaways are always at the end of the live stream. But it's the bots that you need to be careful for, because the giveaway bot, Nightbot, always keeps an eye out for those that abuse the system, and as a result, yeah, you don't exactly get much. still haven't got, I thought. Yet. Alright, so in a little bit, it's not too far to go now. I've got a yard on our right. It's just after that, it branches to the left. Right then, we really need to slow down. Yes, this is the new South Bank station. What's my real name? For me to know, for you to find out. And how long I've been live. The stream's been going on now for 3 hours and 1 minute. Now, my name's out there, it's public, you just have to look in the right places. Somewhere I have got my name attached to Drawyah. Too difficult to find actually, but hey. Right, yeah, 2.5 miles to go now until our destination. Actually, I say 2.5 miles. That's 2.5 miles as the crow flies. Dovetail Games never actually properly did the map, kind of followed the track and the line to the end of the thing. Control the speed again, going a little a little fast, 47, 45 area. Why do you have to watch this from the original start of 8:15? Don't worry, man. Don't worry. It's always actually, yeah. Sorry, I set it to start at 7:15 UK time, but then I arrived a little late. My streams always start late. I always set a time, but yeah, I always start late. Something I really need to work on my punctuality, and I set a stream deadline. Welcome Bam Bam, how you doing today? How you doing? Nearly 5 hours, gosh. The stream's going for 3, so I'm not sure what you've been staring at for 2 hours. I was only about 3 or 4 minutes late. How's my day today? It's been good so far, it's been good. Work's been really good. And yeah, ending it today right now with this short live stream. So yeah, you've got the yard on my right, that's about to end shortly in a moment. And then the line branches off to the left, which is then when I need to slow down and bring this to the end of the service. Branch coming up to the left now. So, welcome to Redcar Steel. 100 square miles of nothing but steelworks and pollution. Rule Britannia. Rules the waves. A lot of our ships steel was sourced from here as well, so very imperial as well. Can you get the BR Blue Corporate 33 on this route? We don't actually get the 33 in the first place. It's the 35, the 101, and the yeah, we get the class 101, we get the class 37, and we get the class not the class 8, sorry. So the answer is no. Unfortunately, we don't get the BR Blue for the here. Yeah, it's only green the West Somerset Railway. Yeah, we do need to slow down a bit. But yeah, coming in now, not particularly long to go. Release the brakes. Bit of throttling. Could dovetail reskin the West Somerset Road and bring it here. Possibly. They've always got the options to in the future. Likewise, you're always welcome to message Pelson as well and send it to him as like a request. You probably could, but won't. We'll see what the future brings in Trains of the World. We are still fairly early in its life, but certainly picking up. I mean, they've done a lot for the West Somerset Railway, bringing a lot of trains onto that. Plus the German routes, don't forget. They've actually done a lot of the combination for German routes as well. So, seeing it happen in Britain should hopefully be soon. Sure, someone started reskin for it though. Yes, there's been a few public user reskins as well. A lot of mods going on, sorry. As turns out people can unpackage the Unreal Engine stuff here and then mess around with it. Sneaky, but possible. But there's certainly a lot of fun going on in the Trains community. And especially once the editor comes into fruition, then yeah, it's looking pretty good. Hope we're in the Cross City Line Trains world. Cross City Line would be really interesting. That I'd like to see coming up. US DLCs were the worst. Yeah, the US DLCs were never really well put together. Especially CSX, the original one, which had lag issues. And again, it was the original one, so that one you have to be a little lighter on. The Northwest Corridor was a disaster. Sorry, Dovetail, but it's a disaster. The Metro wasn't too bad. The Long Island Railroads, that was half decent. I've never really had many issues with that one, but yeah, you are right. It's certainly not the best set of lines, the US ones. British stuff's pretty good. German's are actually really good as well. Germany, especially now, starting to get a hand over the PZB and all that. It's not bad. It's actually not bad. You do need a bit of practice on it, but you get there. But the British stuff is pretty much solid with their releases. Not yet been a single bad British release, I must say. Anyways, I'll bring it to an end now, right in this track. Very slowly. Not the nicest sounding brake. We stopped short, did we? Come on, Dovetail. You don't need to be this accurate if you're stopping. The railroad train is well into the yard. Thank you for subscribing, Whale. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Ooh, sorry, that's an I. Wal. I'm not going to pronounce your name. I do apologise, but thank you for subscribing. Much appreciated. That brings us on to 2,500 now. How many are we on now? 2505. Okay, so I think today may have actually passed that. So thank you all again for subscribing and all that and support. 2,500 subs. It's a very nice number to be on. Yeah, let's go to 5,000 next. But yeah, we are growing slowly. We are growing slowly. It's you guys that are watching it. You guys enjoying the content. It's the only reason why I do these videos, because it's what you guys want to watch. Come on, accept that. Accept it. Thank you. And there we go. That was the final mission here. 21 minutes total, 8 miles driven, so not too long either. Level 237, level 5 on the Tees Valley, and now level 43 in my account. So, yes, the bit that you're all waiting for, the giveaway next. Yeah, so, let's go to the mission. So I'll give you another, we'll go for another 30 seconds. 30 seconds, say Northern in chat, just say Northern like so, for a chance to win the giveaway today. And if you can do that, then I wish you the best of luck. So I've got 30 seconds till we do the giveaway. Give you a few seconds to catch up if you're slightly on the stream delay. But yeah, it should be exciting that. There we go, Northern. Go for a drum roll. Hopefully it's a normal drum roll, this one. actually. And the winner is Harry's Trains and Simulations. There you go. So, I know I have got your contact. I'll figure out how to get it to you in a moment. But congrats, Harry. Hope you're doing well. And, yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. So, I'll message that to you in a bit. But we'll see how that goes in a moment. So, yeah. First reactions, it's a really good route. It's a really good route. If you like your freight, it's perfect. If you like your passengers, maybe not your number one, but it's certainly a bit of fun there. Can't complain. But yeah, overall, it's a fun little train service. This. So if you're looking for a new route, especially a British one, then highly recommended. The map is great. I mean, maybe not the most detailed in the world. Going off a lot of flat, empty spaces. But then again, this is exactly what the Redcar, Middlesbrough, them.It looks like. Very realistic, I must say. Yeah, the trains are great, once again. The 08's very well done. The 101, same as before. But with the middle carriage, it's now a 3-car service, not just a 2 or 4. So that's a nice extra bonus. But, nah, overall, it's been a good route. It's been a good route. So every Thursday, I'll be doing one of the missions that it comes with. So do stick around for those. And, yeah, I think now would be a great time to end it. So thank you guys again very much for watching. It's always great talking to you guys. Do always enjoy it. Again, why I do these streams and videos, because if you guys weren't enjoying it, if I weren't enjoying it, then none of us would be doing it. But yeah, it's always a lot of fun. This, it really is. So thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic evening, a fantastic weekend as well. One more day to go to the end of the week. Thank goodness for that. A bank holiday 3-day weekend, so no complaints about that either. But in all seriousness, it's been a good stream. It's been a good route. So, I thank you all very much for watching. Do leave a like if you did, do subscribe, and yeah, thank you very much.